What's the deal? We back. Live uncut and real, and we back. Hey, what's the deal, y'all? Y'all know we about to get into our meditation. If you would like to do it with us, come along. If not, you can skip ahead. It's only 3 minutes. And this is how we collect the information we get from our podcast, what we about to talk about, all that, and we just let it all out live, uncut, and real, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Set timer for 3 minutes. Okay, prep, work, prep, right? So, here we are, sharing my experiences, y'all. Don't we love it? So, in the last episodes or two, I was speaking on cycles and doing this, you know, going in a full circle and all that, right? But personally, I love cycles. And in the moment, I might not like it. I may just be going through the waterworks and emotions and everything. But going through that cycle, I'm too aware to notice that, okay, I'm going through this cycle for a reason, you know what I'm saying? It is something that I need to dish off, whether it's something that I'm holding on to, whether it's other people's energies, other people's thoughts, you know, it's time for a cleanse, it's time for a cycle, it's time for a rebirth, it's time for a renewal, you know what I'm saying? Throughout life, right? Now, people may say that energy is not real, but you have everyday things going on that clearly show you that energy is real. You know, we got science, we got all that, you know what I'm saying? So, per se, if you was that type of person to say that energy doesn't transfers or whatever, then put your mind in science and utilize it with a human body and see how it works, right? Telepathy and like all that, that's energy. How else will we be transferring anything? You know what I'm saying? It's something unseen, unknown, right? So when I speak on parties and all this stuff, because I party, I do that, you know, I've been through all these experiences. I'm never here to judge. I'm not nobody to judge, because I was once in somebody else's shoes before that you're doing, or you know what I'm saying? So I'm never pointing a finger. I'm never like trying to bash the situation, but I'm trying to open up the situation to allow people to see what these things and the certain things that we do and the decisions that we make, how it aligns to a certain path, you know what I'm saying? Or dictates your next day, you know what I'm saying? Now, with being around a whole bunch of people and all that stuff, because everybody withhold their own energy, their own aura, right? Being around other people and all that stuff, whether they're speaking to you, whether they're sitting there and their energy is low, you may, by being an empath, which I'm pretty sure I am by at this point, bro. Being an empath, bro, sometimes people energy comes to you, or when they talking to you and they dishing out they feelings and how they feel about their partner or whatever, sometimes they get onto you, and then next thing you know, maybe you won't even notice it. Next thing you know, your energy off, or you just not, you ain't feeling right, or it could be something within you, or it could be something transferred from somebody else, y'all. This is why it's so important to just like, per se, be aware of who you hang around with, and per se be aware of what you put your energy into. That's my whole thing. That's what I had to learn, right? Now, I'm not saying I would never put my energy into having a good time, partying. But it don't have to be in that way. But hey, if I do something, you feel me? Like, it's not to a certain point. I'm overindulging my energy into this thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's where a whole balance come in with all this, and how I had to learn how to work with her over here, the shadow side aspect and the light, and try to put them together and be like, okay, we can both do what y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's making sense to y'all. But more so, like, with the shadow side and all that stuff, right? And when you drinking and you smoking and you indulging into all that, you fogged up for real, right? You fogged up. You ain't really, the weed and the liquor is controlling your energy right now, right? Like, bear with me, the substance, right? So when you off that so much, you kind of lose yourself, because you're not even sober enough with your own shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? DNA, whatever. But you're not even aligned with the things that's going on in your body, because you putting substances and mixing it, science, whatever, however y'all want to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn, like, okay, if I do indulge in this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no, this my life, right? If I do indulge into this, then it ain't no, that's so hard. It's a balance with everything. And I had to learn that, okay, if I do this one day, that it's okay, because let's say this, right? Everyday life, right? How I want to map out my life is what I'm going to do every day, right? So let's say, if we speak it analytically, right? I'm not going to bash myself for not following a simple rule every single day, right? I'm not going to criticize myself for not waking up and doing the same steps every day, right? It is a time where stuff will not go analytically. You got to go with the flow, right? Balance. So when I'm speaking on everything that's happening in the world, bro, because it's going to happen. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's your choices, is what you like. It's your own experience, right? Some people may not really indulge in drinking or smoking at all. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I never even, you feel me, until I came upon problems, and then that made me feel better by doing that. Like, you gotta ask yourself why. Why? Every time, why? So that's my main thing when it comes to that life, like them lives. Like, it all depends on you, bro. So it's no point of bashing. It's no point of, it's like that equal balance of being hard on yourself and being soft with yourself and making the right decisions and having your fun. Like, my mind just like, it's just trying to bring everything as one, because it's like really like, it is what it is, bro. That's my whole concept of Live, Uncut, and Real, to intertwine these two things, bro. These two things, the spiritual and the physical, because it is one of the same. It's just a little more, it's just a little more open to me because I opened up that realm. So now I'm dealing with both of them. Now I have to figure out how to deal with both of them, right? And it's just to say, if somebody else get to this, when somebody else gets to this point, you know what I'm saying? These are things you gotta deal with. You gotta deal with shit. You gonna be talking about some spiritual junk, and that other person on the other side don't know a lick of spirituality, and they might think you, but hey, you still gotta be yourself. You gotta accept all the parts of you, right? I ain't been faking this. If you've been following me and all that stuff this whole entire time, like, yeah. But I don't know. I'm gonna leave it off with that. Basically, I want to sit here and give my gratitude as well, y'all. Like, through these past episodes, I've been getting on camera showing y'all my experiences. Not too much, but at least my little vulnerability side, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of uncomfortable for me. It was. Because I'm not the type to, you know, be all, you feel me? But that is something I had to learn. That's what I was trying to express to y'all. From me growing up, from the things I had to grow up from the environment, all that. Like, this is what is creating me right now, right? So now I have the baton in my hand, right? And now I'm alchemizing, I'm seeing, all right, this ain't me, or woo woo, or, you feel me? Now I got the motherfucking baton in my hand, you feel me? It's no longer somebody dictating what how I make this shit all on me, right? So it's a game I'm willing to for sure deal with. I just had a dream last night, man, and this is what I say, the shadow aspect of this situation that I'm dealing with, and what I really want to fight for real. But I'm trying to figure out the blockage of the situation. And day by day, as I walk through it and I see and I analyze everything, and notice the cycles, bro. It's becoming more and more clear. So the reason I share my experience is because somebody else may align to me. Somebody else may later on, years later. Like, it happened like that, bro. So I'm just trying to get in my mind that I ain't doing this for no reason, you know what I'm saying? And that I wasn't uncomfortable. The only thing that made me uncomfortable was when I started, like, crying on camera and stuff. Like, I feel like that be doing too much. But it's just like, in the same sense, I've learned to, like, bro, what is it to hide? The universe knows everything, bro. I had to go through a lesson with that. So it's really like, bro, be you. Cause you ain't hiding for real. You not. As much as everybody think they got skeletons in their closet, bro, you ain't the only one that know. You hear me? So that's what karma and life and reincarnate, all that, bro. All that. That's why in this lifetime, for real, I don't know, I'm not really sure on all my past lives and all that. You know, I'm still open in the air with it. I'm firm on reincarnation, though. I really feel like that's the thing, you know. Souls, you know, it kind of connects with me. So, but my thing is, per se, right? We just keep your open minds, bro. Like I say, I'm not trying to persuade anybody, you know, if it connect. I say, within this time, bro, I just respectfully, I ain't even gonna get into it. Me and God know what is going on. So I ain't gonna get into that part. But I just say, bro, be grateful for the time. Be grateful for your presence. Be grateful for the things that you are seeing, and, you know, take it as a lesson. Learn from it. It's gonna hit you again, and you gonna have to deal with it. I'm telling you. A lot of us try to escape. I know I keep saying the same thing, but these are all the things that I'm seeing and I've done and I see people doing, and you know, no judgment, but healing and all this stuff, man, it ain't going nowhere. That's what I'm trying to express. The more you hold it in your soul, the more your soul just gonna be like, "Urgh." So we gotta heal. We gotta keep helping one another, being positive, you know, all that, bro. All that. Or you just gonna be stuck like a ball. Right? Well, I'm gonna end it off with that. No, y'all. I know I'm a little random with the Live.Uncut Real, but it's Live.Uncut Real. So I'm really just receiving and just, and the things that you feel me, experiencing, I'm just all together, man. So make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. And make sure y'all come back, because I will be here. If it is anything that you guys would like to talk about or discuss on here, or want to hear my opinion on it, make sure y'all comment below. Make sure y'all let me know. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe, make sure y'all come back, because I will be here. Peace.